Hello to you, my fellow Gooners, and welcome to Arsenal TV. This is my Premier League score predictions for match week 13. The Premier League is back after the international break that we have just had, and it's been a nice break away from YouTube. So guys, what I'm going to do is give you the Premier League roundup from match week 12, run through the results, and then I'll run through the fixtures of match week 13, and then I'll give you my score prediction for each game. So we're going to start off with the match week 12 Premier League roundup for the results. So there was a game on the Friday, and that was Norwich against Watford, and Watford won the game 2-0. So Saturdays now, we had Leicester versus Arsenal, and Leicester won the game 2-0. I predicted Leicester for 2-1, but it was that, but Arsenal obviously got their goal disallowed. But Leicester picked up the 3 points. And now that puts more pressure on Unai Emery. The next game was Burnley against West Ham, and Burnley won the game 3-0. The next game was Tottenham against Sheffield United, and Tottenham drew 1-1 against Sheffield United. Next game was Newcastle against Bournemouth, and Newcastle picked up 3 points and won the game 2-1. The next game was Southampton versus Everton, and Everton picked up the 3 points with a 2-1 win. Last but not least, on Saturday was Chelsea versus Crystal Palace, and Chelsea picked up 3 points with a 2-0 win. To Sunday's results, Liverpool against Man City, first versus second in the Premier League, and Liverpool picked up the 3 points with a 3-1 win. The next game was Man United against Brighton, and Man United picked up 3 points and won the game 3-1 against Brighton. The last but not least game of match week 12 was Wolves against Aston Villa, and Wolves picked up a 2-1 win. So guys, that is the results of match week 12. We're going to run through the fixtures of match week 13, and I'll give you my score prediction for each game. So starting off, it is a Saturday fixtures, which is West Ham versus Tottenham, Arsenal versus Southampton, Bournemouth versus Wolves, Brighton versus Leicester, Crystal Palace versus Liverpool, Everton versus Norwich, Watford versus Burnley, Man City versus Chelsea. Sunday fixture, that is Sheffield United versus Man United. And the last game on Monday, which is Aston Villa against Newcastle. So I'm now going to give you my score prediction for each game. So starting off, West Ham versus Tottenham. Jose Mourinho is now the new head coach of Tottenham Hotspur after the sacking of Pochettino. And this will be the first game for Jose Mourinho to take over. But I'm going to go with a Tottenham 2-1. The next game is Arsenal versus Southampton. As much as it should be a win for Arsenal, I think anything less than a win, I think that Emery should go and lose his job. But the board are 100% in backing Unai Emery at the moment. But for Arsenal versus Southampton, I'm going to go with a draw 1-1. Bournemouth against Wolves, I'm going to go with a Wolves 3-2. Brighton versus Leicester, I'm going to go with a Leicester 3-1. Crystal Palace versus Liverpool, I'm going to go with a Liverpool 3-0. Everton versus Norwich, I'm going to go with a Everton 2-0. Watford versus Burnley, I'm going to go with a Burnley 2-1. Man City versus Chelsea, I'm going to go with a draw 2-2. Now, Sunday, Sheffield United versus Man United, and I'm going to go with a Sheffield United 2-1. Monday, last but not least, Aston Villa against Newcastle, and I'm going to go with a Newcastle 2-1. So guys, that is my score predictions for each game. Let me know in the comments box, as always, do you agree or do you disagree with my score predictions? If not, let me know of yours. Guys, if you are new to Arsenal TV, please make sure you are smashing that subscribe button. Make sure that you are hitting that notification bell. Make sure that you are hitting that thumbs up button, because it's very, very important. And making sure you are leaving your comments below. Guys, until my preview tomorrow for the Arsenal versus Southampton game, I will see you lot soon. I am out of here.